I might be probably the first white man, Aryan German man, who is admitting something to you. I took a long time to think about this video which I'm showing you, a very short one, about the white race. Many of you dark-skinned people, in America mainly, have had a suspicion for a very long time. White people are not really human. And this suspicion has been around for a long, long time. And like any suspicion which is around for a long, long time, there is a little bit of truth to it.
How about proof?
I want to admit today to you that white people originating from Northern Europe are called not aliens, they are called Aryans. Sorry about that. My brain don't function so well today.
You are in the dumbs?
These white people are not really human from this earth, like black people are, Indian people are, Asian people are. Yes, they are all humans. We
in separate
white
races.
People are actually a minority, and we
you
are,
think?
let's face the truth, also called the tall whites. Not all of them are.
He's on some space shit.
Not all of us are completely white, but in general.
Yeah, some of you are. What did you call them? Indigenous European. Those are the ruddy ones with the red, all the red face.
The almost like the Nordic or something.
No, those are also it's supposed to be an extraterrestrial race.
That's what I heard.
Yeah.
But
they have a god named Thor. Thor is in the sky and all that shit. They can point to you exactly where the fuck they're from. They're like, there.
To control the world, we white people all have a secret code, a secret language under each other. We know, no matter how nice we pretend to be, we all stick together in order to control the other races, particularly the black race. And
why particularly the black race,
so
I
bad
wonder.
about it by now that I had to speak out here on this video and admit it. White people are not human. White people, including myself, all stick together, know the truth, which they do not want to admit to you. White people are out of space. We come from another galaxy. We all know our home planet, which we don't want to reveal because we don't want to be attacked. And we have no good intention with you. We do not want to share our wealth with you. We do not want to share our knowledge with you. You have been mistreated hundreds of years ago, and this is very, very bad. And your chances in life, to the most of you, many.
Basically, he's saying, we lied to you, fuck you, goodbye.
For work on a corner.
This isn't like admitting anything, this is like a farewell note.
It's very, very hard, I know. And the rich people, the white people, the alien people, don't want to share what we have with you, so you have a good time. This is my testimony in public. White people are from another planet. The white people all know it, and I want to apologize for everything that happened.
These are just like fucking statements that anybody can make. My cat can make better statements than that. Like, white people are cruel.
You might be true. You might be right, and there may be some truth to
Hey, there's a part 2. Hold on. Maybe he might elucidate.
But you know, I'm one of those people that needs proof.
Yeah.
It's a theory I entertain. Yes, I
all the time
too. Because I'm looking for proof.
Hey, he's all Vader-esque. Look.
With a small update.
Putin?
Putin, looking like
My
Putin.
first video
about
white people are not human. You have seen about the truth. What
Is he
white
reading?
people is all about. No,
Or is he just like putting the
today
words together as he
I
goes?
will give you a
His
On the spot.
eyeballs are in the
warning
one
and
spot.
an update. The plan of
I
Okay.
think he's reading.
extraterrestrials, the white people, has since thousands of years been the same. We want to invade the whole world. Some parts are not available to us yet.
What the fuck is he reading?
In
And why?
a moment now you will
Because if it was a heartfelt thing, then he should be able to speak from his fucking heart and mind at the same time.
Well, because he stumbles and like pauses. I don't
the
think he's.
immigration
I don't think these are his
of
words.
black people from Africa to Europe.
See, there's too much
This
hesitation,
whole
too much
thing
pause.
Yeah,
is a
he doesn't
plan
read like he doesn't even
of
read like
the
he's reading.
white
Yeah.
extraterrestrial
How can you expect somebody who
people
reads at this level to
I'm a
be
part of.
superior to anything?
to
Yeah, I'm thinking that.
empty the beautiful,
I don't know.
rich
Maybe
continent
he's with
of
a group
Africa
that wants to
of
expose
all
the truth or
its
something. But
humans, its black people. That's why we offer in Europe
But see,
to immigrants, to asylum seekers, not only health insurance, free housing, free money. No, that's not the reason. Humanity is not the reason. We are not human. To help these people, we lure them under dangerous conditions out of Africa by the millions and
Right.
millions and millions to come to Europe to live here. And one day, my friends, one day, you will wake up, you black people, millions and millions out of Africa, are living in Europe, and one morning you wake up at about 11, maybe 12 o'clock at noon after a nice evening of having some beers with friends. And you will be alone. You will be left alone in Europe. You wake up in Paris, you wake up in London, you wake up in Berlin. You look out onto the street, and what do you see?
Jay-Z?
Only black people. Immigrants from Africa. No more white people anywhere to be seen.
Like I said, white people have come from a place of
You will be
want.
left alone.
Their land was desolate. They
That is
had
the
to
trick.
go ahead and get
But
out.
where did
You
the
know,
white
where they
people
were,
go overnight?
so they could survive.
What kind of
These are the
organization was behind
indigenous
it? What
ones.
kind of skill must these
So that means they were left behind.
inhuman creatures have?
If they were
to
extraterrestrials,
disappear overnight
these
out of
motherfuckers
Europe.
were left
Every
behind
single
without
one.
knowledge. They're like, get the fuck
They all
out!
went to Africa. Africa is practically empty. Here and there a little tribe, somewhere in the bush, which haven't heard of Europe yet. A few, that's okay. But this huge, immense, rich continent of Africa, oil, gas, gold, diamonds, and so on, 20 times as big as Europe, much richer than Europe, all of a sudden will be in the hands of the whites. The whites will take
We can
over
kill them.
completely Africa. And the black people are cheated. They used to fight for their life to come to Europe to have a better life. Now they're in Europe, lived there a few years under government, and all of a sudden the whites left, and they're not there anymore. They're in Africa. So what is there to be done? Will be there another exodus out of Europe by millions and millions of all the black people from Africa trying to go back to Africa to have a better life, hoping that the
You
white
see this? You
race
see his speech pattern
has
now?
established
His
itself
heart is in
so
that shit.
well in Africa that they can provide welfare systems for them. But then it is too late. As human as we pretended to be,
See, I don't
when we
think
came to Europe,
I don't think that people should
as
write
hard,
how they
as
talk.
cruel we will
You should at
fight
least
you
have some
back
sort of
if you
mash.
ever try to
yeah,
come
you should have it.
Savoir-faire,
If,
something.
if it's going
That
to be
is the idea
pre-recorded, then
behind
it should be
immigration.
pre-memorized.
Think about it. Don't be stupid. Stay and wait. we will come to Africa, and then we cannot throw you out if you're there, but don't leave your beautiful country. Don't leave your beautiful continent. See, the human race is not the white race. See,
if your house is on fire,
my battery gets
you have every reason to stay in that motherfucker,
empty.
right?
The white race
it's your house.
is not human.
But if it's on fire, you have every reason to leave that motherfucker. And whites bring
Cruel
fire.
and unusual, but nevertheless very effective. Your friend Rudy.
Oh, thanks, Rudy. And there's a part fucking 3.